Mark Briscoe here, Ring of Honor pioneer, one half of them boys, the baddest tag team of all time, baby. Former 13-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. Hey, here we are, ROH episode 100. Here's to 100 more, and then 100 more, and then 100 more, and then 100 more. Ha!
Everyone, happy 100th episode of ROH on Honor Club. Ian Riccaboni, Caprice calling tonight. Two of the best champions we've ever had in Ring of Honor history. Shane Taylor, Katsuyori Shibata.
Jason Baggett have proven over the last 100 episodes that they're one of the top tag teams in ROH. You'll find out why tonight.
Well, you talk about momentum. Last week, we saw these two men in that all-star 8-man tag. This week, the Outrunners back in tag team action.
Kaya Valkyrie is back tonight, Riccaboni. She's not alone. Deonna Purrazzo is here. The Vendetta's here. We're in for a cold night because they're taking on Lady Frost.
What a matchup that's going to be. And here tonight, Layla Gray from Top Flight. She has an open contract. There's more going around. It's somewhat impressive stepping up to the plate.
QT Marshall called his shot, earned his opportunity, and tonight, QT Marshall versus Commander for the Ring of Honor Television Championship, and that match starts now.
This contest set for one fall is for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship.
Justin Roberts proceeding over the introductions for the Ring of Honor World Television title bout.
Introducing first, the challenger from Freehold, New Jersey, weighing 234 pounds. He brings the dude, QT Marshall.
Well, QT Marshall wearing the robe adorned with the Mexican flag colors, the red, white, and green. QT, no strangers to Mexico, no stranger to competition with luchadors. Undefeated in Mexico, including in Arena Mexico, where he captured a title, hoping to carry that into his bout here tonight.
And his opponent being accompanied by Alexandra Hernandez, Reynosa, Mexico, weighing 76 kilos. He is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Commander.
But he's facing a man with the wind in his sails, the wind at his back. A ton of momentum, Commander Caprice.
Absolutely, man. By storm, Commander has become Ring of Honor Television Champion. And just like that, he has proven that he is willing to defend it at any time.
Let's talk a little bit about the run Commander has been on as of late, capturing the Ring of Honor World Television title at Final Battle, Survival of the Fittest, defending it just 1 week later, 6 days later at Boxing Day Brawl. There you see Mike Posey, the World Television Championship, and then going on to Dynamite on 34th Street, defeating a former Ring of Honor World Champion, Claudio Castagnoli. Unfortunately, the speed bump came with the man who is standing across the ring from him, who took Commander to a 10-minute time limit draw, QT Marshall.
You respect that QT Marshall is giving Mexico, you know, in luchadors, when it's a big deal, they wear white, and that's what Marshall's wearing.
Whoa! Certainly is. Marshall undefeated in Mexico. A lot of folks sleep on Marshall.
Yeah, I don't. Can't, man.
I don't either.
If you've been in the ring with him, you can't sleep on him. But if somebody has seen him or whatever, with his attitude and the things that he's tried to pull off, I can understand that. But if you've ever been in the ring with that man, you definitely have respect with him. I've been in the ring with him a few times.
We talked about some huge events, a collar and elbow type to start things off into a waistlock. The next big event on the AEW calendar is coming up, AEW Revolution. Los Angeles, California, Crypto.com Arena, live Sunday, March 9th. Mark your calendars. Tickets available now as Commander. Wow, nice wrist lock into the arm drag and the high double wrist lock here.
Shut up.
QT was acting like he had this in the bag, kind of playing with Commander there, and Commander's letting him know he's a champion for a reason. I think a lot of people look at Commander. when he became champion and lined up to defend it, but Commander has been taking on these challenges. Come what may, my goodness.
A straight shot to the jaw. That's a great point, Caprice. I think many folks underestimate the size of Commander, who is up now on the turnbuckle. I think they see the size and mistake it for weakness.
Yeah.
When we've seen it is quite the boon, because moves like that to get up and over the speed come easy.
Absolutely. If the momentum's in the favor of Commander, Commander is leading the match, and that's just the way it goes. It's QT's Marshall's job to try to slow this down. The only way to try to do that is to hold on that turnbuckle like he just did, hook to the rope. Yeah.
O'Connor roll blocked, and it is Commander up and around. QT needs that strength, needs that 6'2" size.
Sink that weight, yep, sink that weight, grab that balance back. Now he has hold of Commander. Let's see what he does. Nothing at all. My goodness, the momentum. Commander just locks hold to it, sends QT Marshall for a run.
Well, into the corner. Oh, no one home. I'm curious to see what kind of match QT will wrestle here. He was quite effective in that proving ground, slowing things down. Will he go for that here tonight?
Yeah, that's it. Wow, my goodness. Commander was spiked on his head.
Great combination there from the challenger. Title is on the line here tonight.
I tell you, Riccaboni, the main thing that QT was trying to do was get hold of Commander. The big guy's trying to grab the small guy, plant him hard, but QT Marshall did more than that. Spiking Commander on his head. Now QT's bringing it to the outside to inflict more damage, and on the outside, I definitely feel it's in QT's favor.
I would agree 100% with that, Caprice. And QT, veteran of Ring of Honor, dating back for over a decade. He knows that to win his first championship here in ROH, he can slow things down, take it to the outside. Oh! But he cannot make unforced errors like he did just there.
Yeah, the body is never going to win against steel, and right now QT's Marshall hand is hurt. Going to make him hard to grab hold to his opponent. Let's see what he does inside the ring, or see if Commander can combat that somehow. Low rope elbow, I like it.
Wow. With finesse, 2. And that's a great move.
There's so much about QT that makes him a great wrestler, the way he carries himself, the way he moves. Even right now, he's thinking but taking his time, intentionally slowing the match down for Commander.
Well, that's the amazing thing about Marshall. You look at his credentials. He's held titles all over the world. The one place he is missing is ROH. Oh, that's motivated him here tonight with this huge shot at the TV title. Pop up. Oh, big forearm.
Wow. Now, I wonder if Commander takes any offense to QT Marshall wearing the Mexican colors, you know?
Wow. Standing Falcon Arrow, I wonder. Wow.
Nice.
Beautiful moonsault. 2. Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching right now that did not know QT Marshall had that in his arsenal. That's what I mean about this guy. He's dangerous at all times.
I met QT Marshall back in 2013. This is a motivated man who's recovered from neck surgery.
Yeah.
You should like everything about this guy, the perseverance, but then he does things like that. He grabs at the mask, tears at the mask, gets in the cheap shots.
It's like everywhere he's gotten with the dirt under his fingernails, and that's the thing that turns people off to him.
And that is what Commander will have to fight back against. He's in trouble here. QT, I gotta admit, smartly going for the mask here.
But that's the thing about QT. He's smart about everything he does. Without even cheating, he's a great wrestler. It's just the tactics that he uses. People see and the morals don't line up with the man.
Well, the mask now, Commander has to futz with the mask, take his attention even seconds away from Marshall. Oh!
Able to get one leg free, Commander trying to get the other leg free. That trap in there with your body weight's on it. Trap both of them. My goodness, that is core strength personified. And now Commander on the inside, QT on the outside. I like where this is headed to.
And Commander, the poise, the moonsault delivers. The champion changes the tide.
Commander, a human highlight reel. Computers can't even do that, Riccaboni.
I had to stop and think about what was happening. The precision footwork, unreal. And now Marshall, springboard again, high cross body. Marshall back up though, ducks the clothesline. Commander now the champion around the world. Oh, wow. Facebuster. 2, no.
Wow, that was close. Commander keeping his thing fast-paced. Gonna have to keep his head inside of it.
This is what we've come to love about 100 episodes of ROH here on Honor Club. Commander, the first time we saw him was added to a 0 hour at a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
He's taken that opportunity to become a staple here at Ring of Honor, become the World Television Champion.
Think about that, Rick Abani. How many people have came here just with an opportunity? This guy came with an opportunity last year, and now he's a champion.
Oh! But it may not be for long as Marshall takes the opportunity, catches his breath, reorients himself, lands the boots, and staggers the champ.
That's what happens when you're in the ring with the veteran. You go up one too many times, and that cancels. Call for that diamond cutter.
Diamond cutter. Oh, look at that backslide. 2. Whoa. And Commander had to know that was coming. Taught to Marshall by DDP himself.
Oh my goodness!
There it is.
Out of nowhere! This could be new champion!
Champion 2QT!
Whoa! I'm as shocked as QT is.
And I gotta think if Marshall would have hit the one he lined up for, he had better leg positioning, he had a better squatting position, had better leverage. He hit the move he needed to hit, but he didn't hit the one he wanted.
Tell you what, though, he's definitely in control. It only matters what Marshall does next, whether he becomes Ring of Honor new champion or not. And he's grabbing the chair is not going to do it.
Well, he's headed over to the timekeeper. He's got the title belt.
That'd be crazy. Get yourself disqualified. You're so close to winning it on your own.
Well, we've seen. Think back to the Women's World Television title.
Yeah.
Look at this, Alex Abrahantes. Whoa!
Alex doing his job right there.
Springboard. Commander. Oh, caught.
Yep, one too many times.
Look at the strength of QT. But it's Commander. Commander. 2. Whoa! Almost. Knocking on the door.
Tell you the velocity Commander got on that sunset flip. QT hit the back of his head in the wrong side of town now.
Lindo, is it on the way? Crowd rallying behind Commander. The balance, the breath. You see the big, QT.
Wow.
So smart. Wait a minute. Commander with the adjustment, looking for the 450 on the outside. Now with a big boot. QT plants the champ.
My goodness, the champ right there on his knees, facing the challenger. QT Marshall just dodged a bullet that everybody thought was going to finish him off.
And that is the intelligence, the continued intelligence of QT Marshall.
The outside of the ring, this is dangerous on this ramp here. Definitely no give here.
QT, wait a minute,
Don't you think about it.
Abrahantes.
Yep.
Now,
Throw him out, Brad. Get him back in the ring.
now he's got, shot to the midsection of Abrahantes. And I gotta wonder, Abrahantes putting himself in harm's way.
Well, a manager is supposed to make sure it's a fair fight. That's one reason they get licensed. Wait a second. Oh my God!
Mexican Destroyer. Oh, but that's what cost Commander. That's what cost Commander the proving ground. But it's Commander. Look at the fleet
Again!
Springboard twisting Mexican Destroyer.
That's 2 times Marshall has landed on his head. Commander's going up to try once again for the move that he's retained his title with so many times. That's it.
Cover 2, champion retains.
This match is still Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Commander.
Week after week, Commander would turn in some of the most impressive athletic achievements we've seen here on ROH and on ROH 100, fending off a very game QT Marshall.
There are people in the back watching the monitors and see this win that Commander just got. Commander is definitely ready for all challenges coming his way.
Commander, unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, that's Big Shotty. And Big Shotty Lee Johnson, he has pinned a television champion before. He's come within an eyelash. He almost beat Kyle Fletcher for it this summer. And he and Commander
Man's not gonna turn that down.
Oh, we could be seeing the next matchup for the ROH World Television title. Wow!
Our time is upon us. If this truly is a new era, we must mold it in our image. On one night in the City of Angels, the whole world will set its eyes on our revolution. AEW Revolution, live from Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles.
We send our thoughts to those in Los Angeles, and we hope everyone can join us at Revolution.
It's about a second one ball, a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Queens, New York, Layla Gray.
Layla Gray, a big coup having her in a Ring of Honor ring. But when you leave an open contract, sometimes you get a big name return. Let's go back to Justin.
And her opponent, Marty Bell.
Yes, sir. Marty Bell returning to ROH.
Huge fan of Marty Bell, Riccaboni. See her here in Ring of Honor. Anytime I see her here, I know it's going to be a great matchup. And Layla Gray, you know, I'm from Queens herself, Riccaboni.
Yes, sir. Going to start things off here. What a great match we have on tap. And of course, brand new Top Flight gear on shopaew.com. Layla Gray, part of Top Flight. And those Athletes Rule shirts and Athletes Suck shirts on shophonor.com.
Which one's selling the most between the Suck and the Rule? I'm just questioning.
Yeah, Athletes Suck, #1 seller right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Layla Gray. Oh, look at this. La Casita there. 1, 2.
Layla Gray trying to pull it off fast.
Yeah, what a boon the women's division has been over the last 100 episodes, Caprice. Think about our champion Athena, who's returning from Japan, has wrestled by my count in 47 of the 100 episodes, wrestled in nearly every other episode, and is so committed to ROH that she's sending in matches from Japan that we've seen highlights for.
I tell you what, like her or not, man, she's been a tremendous champion. And I'm surprised it's just 47 episodes, because there was a time where I thought I saw Athena every week, and most of the time in the proving grounds or in a championship match, and doing it with pride and never having the same match twice. And every time we've seen Athena, she's been a great champion. But everybody in this ring right now wants to become one.
Absolutely. Counter by Marty Bell into the corner, charging in. A lot of memorable moments from Athena here on Honor Club. 1, 2, I think to the summer of 2023. That crazy no-holds-barred match for the United Center with Kiera Hogan. I think back to Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Oh, Athena said needed a challenge. Ronda Rousey answering back in Los Angeles. You talk about marquee moments here on Honor Club. Athena's been a part of almost all of them.
Layla Gray just hit a 360 neck breaker on Marty Bell here, going up to the top flight. As Layla Gray going to the top. I haven't seen Layla Gray to the top a lot.
Oh, and maybe that's why the veteran intelligence of Marty Bell able to slow down.
That's what a lot of people don't realize, that Marty Bell is a veteran. She's always looked young, always beautiful, but she has a lot of years of experience behind her.
And this is a great matchup as Bell with an opportunity. Irish whip now into the corner. And charging in. Oh! And I think back to some of the great moments we've had with Willow Nightingale in our women's division, who's went on, done some big things of her own in Japan. Big clothesline in the AEW.
Some of my favorite times, man, trying to get the best freestyle.
And look at this cover. 1. I appreciate you letting me bite your style a little bit.
Nah, man, let's send this together, bro. One team.
And we've been together all 100 episodes. And then some, counting back. Oh, back to the forearm. Got a little bit of a lifeline. We always appreciate that. We never think back and wonder what could have been because of this great extension. We're seeing these great athletes here into the Honor Club era.
You see that?
Was that to you?
What you talking about, Riccaboni?
Was that? I'm gonna. Don't make me tell Mel. Cover what?
I'm just saying she blew it to the camera. The camera.
Oh. Wait a minute. Cover what? And thank you for not telling them about Mansoor the other night. As the cover there, and it's Marty Bell. really taking the advantage on Layla here. Oh, and to your earlier point, maybe not as surprising for those who know what kind of competitor Marty is, but Layla has a lot of heart, Caprice.
Yeah, that's the surprise right there, because you got somebody like Marty Bell, and you see Layla Gray in action. But this wouldn't even be an upset if Marty Bell wins. It would be upset because we know more of Layla Gray here. But I'm used to seeing Marty Bell in championship settings.
And this is a great test for both women as Layla Gray clothesline Bell though with a forearm.
And not a lot of power behind that clothesline or the forearm with Layla Gray. She's gonna have to bring some starch behind it. That was starchy.
And Gray, big clothesline, sends Bell down. And pump kick, Bell into the corner.
Kick was almost like a shotgun there.
Whoa! And up the ladder. And running, got it. Beautiful neck breaker.
Holding on to it.
Over.
What is this?
Dragon sleeper.
Whoa! Okay. Marty's got a tap.
Bell's got nowhere to go.
Wow.
Here is your winner, Layla Gray.
And that is, pardon the pun, a top flight win for Layla Gray.
When you put the combinations together, staying on the neck, working on the body part, breaking it down, Layla Gray, if she continues to do this, she's going to be dangerous.
Well, that is a statement win against a championship caliber opponent, Layla Gray. Huge victory here tonight on ROH 100.
We're the Outrunners. When it comes to having the meat, the look, and the attitude, you know the Outrunners got the stuff. Where do you stash all of your stuff? Your cash, your protein bars, and your keys. I thought I had my keys. I'm glad you asked. Check out the Outrunners official fanny pack. This power pack can carry it all. Your killer shades, your sun goggles, your mustache gel, your self-bronzer, Turbo Floyd headband, bananas, towels, resistance bands, and another fanny pack. Mr. Merchman, this fanny packs a punch. Yeah. Oh! If you need a place to stash your stuff, get the Outrunners fanny pack now. Go to shopaw.com to get all your Outrunners gear today.
Well, I'm fired up after that, and when you know it, here they come.
I done lost so much stuff in my fanny pack, it's crazy.
This is a tag team contest for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Miami Beach, Florida. Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd, the Outrunner.
Did I go through a time warp, or am I having a medical incident? What's going on?
That's what I was getting ready to say. Even the people changed, the clothes changed now.
What? The Outrunners coming off that big 8-man tag victory. Tag team division heating up. MXM made the challenge to the Suns in Texas, but in my opinion, these two guys should be right there too as we head back to Justin.
And their opponents, Rosario Grillo and John Cruz.
Grillo and Cruz.
John Cruz on the right. Formidable tag team. We've seen a little bit of Rosario Grillo lately. It's been impressive, as John Cruz always has that swagger, that confidence.
Yeah, he's confidence because he's been there before. He has a lot of experience. But the combined experience in that ring might be over 100 years for combining.
We're looking for the, wow! It's an electrified code of honor.
You can sign a contract on that handshake.
Paul Turner calls for the belt. And you don't have to sign a contract, fans, if you want to get the latest Ring of Honor Jazzwares Vault action figures. I'll tell you what, Caprice, they've had some huge sales as of late, especially into the New Year's collar elbow tie-up. There's a Ring of Honor Heroes bundle where you can get Future Shock, Nigel McGuinness, Jerry Lynn, and Brody Lee all together for a great price. Or you can purchase the Nigel McGuinness, Jerry Lynn, Future Shock, and Brody Lee figures individually. Head on over to jazzwares.com, jazzwaresvault.com, and get yours now.
Can you imagine if Jazzware gets Outrunners? My goodness.
They would fly off the ship. Now, would they go in the vault or would they go in the new line? Like, where do we
See,
classify?
it'd be timeless, Riccaboni. I just want 10%.
That's a whole new line. It would be them and Tony Storm if Tony remembers where she's at in the space-time continuum.
There are timeouts if I say there's timeouts.
Speaking of timeouts, Rosario Grillo calling for the timeout here.
There's no timeouts here, but Cruz is taking his time. Don't put him on. Don't put him on. I seen the movies like Men in Black. Don't do it.
Oh no.
He's gonna turn to a baby.
No. Oh my God!
I don't think there's ever been anything more offensive on Ring of Honor than that.
And look at this! Wow!
Truth Magnum.
The ultimate insult as Turbo Floyd tagged in, and he had to tag out just to compose himself.
That's what I was getting ready to say. He couldn't hold himself together.
Whoa! Tag back in. He took the deep breath. He's ready. Turbo Floyd holding Cruz. Beautiful running snapmare. Whoa!
Everything after this is personal, Riccaboni.
Wow! That right hand. Can you imagine what's pumping through that blood right now of Truth Magnum?
I got a few ideas, but yeah.
Oh, and Turbo Floyd into the midsection. I'll tell you what, I remember back to the very first episode of ROH, that first taping, the great fans down at Universal Studios, Florida. The crowd became unglued when the Outrunners entered that Ring of Honor ring for the first time.
And that momentum has not stopped. Outrunners selling out T-shirts. And I think Cruz just woke up. Turbo Floyd.
Whoa! It has been 2 years of running hot for the Outrunners as Turbo. Variation of the snowplow almost.
Yeah, I didn't know which way Turbo was going to go with that. Whoa, the second.
And Rosario Grillo, he is sent out. But it gives John Cruz an opportunity here. Wait a minute. Big right hand.
Leads to that DDT. At least Cruz turned him around. Seal the deal. Make it real. Hands of steel.
Turbo Floyd, you son of a bitch!
Make him feel it.
Yeah! The masculinity! It's Turbo Floyd. Total recall.
That'll do it, Riccaboni. I promise you that much.
Cover 2. That's it.
Your winners, the Outrunners.
It all changed. It all got serious. It all got real when John Cruz stomped on the shades. And everybody knows you don't stomp on the shades of the Outrunner.
That's almost like spitting in the wind or stepping on Superman's cape. Add it to the list, Riccaboni.
The Outrunners running hot. Win streak continues. And if I'm MXM, if I'm the Sons of Texas, I'll watch it out for these guys running hot. What a victory for the Outrunners. We talked about championship contention. Fans, we head to a champion. Athena, the women's world champion, with some more.
Hello, minions. Now, I know you weren't about to celebrate my show, the 100th episode of Ring of Honor on Honor Club, without me, the most important part, the fallen goddess, the minion overlord, the American Joshi, the inspiration to every division, the ROH gatekeeper, but most importantly, the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Now, I know I've been away on business, the Athena World Tour. I know it was amazing, it was beautiful, and still your forever champion, Athena. So very soon, I will be back to show the world why I am the most dominant champion in all of pro wrestling and why it is my show. See you soon.
What a amazing run from start to finish, all 100 episodes for Athena as champ.
This match is set for one ball, a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, wrestling out of Torreon, Mexico. Weighing 243 pounds, the Beast, Martos.
A man who feels like he's been here forever. I'm not talking about Bobby Cruz. I'm talking about the Beast Mortos. We go back to Bobby.
His opponent, Lord Cruz.
Big opportunity for Lord Cruz, but the Beast Mortos Caprice, he's only been on Honor Club since April of 2024, but he's left such an impression.
You're right. It's a huge impact that Beast made when he came here. Ultra impressed with the amount of damage he's able to inflict and the amount of damage he's able to take. And then his body, he's able to fly, he's strong, he's massive, he has everything wrapped up in the package.
And the collar and elbow tie-up broken up. Some huge bouts still to come here tonight, including Shane Taylor versus Katsuyori Shibata, Taya Valkyrie versus Lady Frost on the Gates of Agony.
Look at this.
Oh. Wow! And Mortos, big shoulder tackle.
Look at how big Lord Crew is.
Oh,
You saw Mortos do a flip. You saw him cut like the cartwheels and all this, and then do a power move.
Nice drop down there. Beast Mortos, beautiful leapfrog rolling through. It's Lord Crew. Arm drag. Back up with her feet. Whoa, Mortos and another. Look at that. Shotgun to the knee. Stepping around, La Casita, yes indeed, La Maestro. Whoa, only one count there, both men up, back up to their feet. It's Crew now with a roll up. Two.
Crew is impressive here.
Yes indeed, keeping up with Mortos. And Mortos down. And both men.
I like it. I like it. I've seen Beast Mortos dominate so many people. Lord Crew came in here and wrestled the Beast, and the Beast was able to stand with him. I like both ends of it.
And I'll tell you what, it's impressive because you think about the body of work Beast Mortos has put together. It's Crew now who's taking advantage of the size advantage. Mortos, I think the switch really flipped for him, for me at least. Back in the Continental Classic, winners coming, him against Kazuchika Okada, against Shelton Benjamin, Mark Briscoe, oh goodness. In danger right now.
Yeah, but you almost used to seeing highlight reel type stuff from Beast Mortos, but to see him pull out the wrestling reminds you, hold on a second.
Two?
Thought I was gonna see an upset here.
Yeah.
But it reminds you that so many people have great moves, but it's the foundation that keeps everything together, and showing that Beast has a great foundation proves to me why he's so great in the ring.
Oh, goodness, I would absolutely agree with that. Right now, though, he has to make a decision. Those long levers of Lord Crew have been a problem for Mortos.
Yeah, with those, we call them lanky wrestlers, and those guys, you got to get inside of them.
Whoa!
Once you get inside to the body, you can work on it. Yeah, and that's exactly what Mortos is doing right there.
Sling blade, Bulldogs. Sling blade there. Up. Oh, no! Samoa drop. Leg hook. Two. Whoa. And Mortos, who had one of my favorite matches in 2024 on Honor Club right here, taking on Mark Briscoe with the world title on the line. All the great memories. Only have been here 8 months, but has made such an indelible impact already. Setting it up for the, oh, that spike doesn't get it. Wow! The Crew gets it there, downstairs, right through the jaw. Two. Just rattled by that punch directly through the jaw.
Yeah, that's a scary dude, man. I seen him with his mask off one time, and I wanted him to put it on.
And shot to the midsection. Back elbow. And it's Mortos caught. Crew. But over Mortos, the agility for a man.
Look at the balance.
That side.
Yeah.
And the shoulder tackle reestablishes the advantage for Beast Mortos. Looking for that spike. Will he get it? Got it.
Goodness.
Cover here. Two. That's it.
The winner of this match, the Beast Mortos.
I tell you what, Rick Bonnie, Lord Crew came in there and gave it everything he had.
Certainly did, but it was the Beast Mortos just a little too much. Would it shock you if I told you Beast Mortos only has one loss on Honor Club, and it was to the world champion? This man has one of the best records in Ring of Honor, and that continued and was extended here tonight.
not surprised at all. Look at this man. I was trying to remember if I've ever seen him get beat, but you're right. Championship is one hole that he has in that armor.
After the announcement last night on Dynamite, we send our thoughts and well regards to the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Here tonight, a retro match, a tag team classic, which pairs Daniels and Matt Sydal against Shima and Shingo Takagi.
Introducing first to my left, the challengers. First from Houston, Texas, by way of Kobe, Japan, weighing 251 pounds, Shingo! Osaka, Japan, weighing 185 pounds, Shima! Your opponents to my right are the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. First from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 172 pounds, Matt Sydal. His partner from the City of Angels, weighing 215 pounds, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
It's main event time here in Hartford as the Code of Honor is followed by the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, and Matt Sydal, your ROH World Tag Team Champions, as they are set to make their first defense against the Dragon Gate duo of the returning Sima and Shingo.
Christopher Daniels looks like he's enjoying Sima's antics at the early going here as they went to shake hands. Sima instead rubbing the head of the Fallen Angel, trying to maybe a little bit of gamesmanship, trying to get into the head of Christopher Daniels.
Just a little bit. This is, of course, their first defense. It was supposed to be back in Chicago at the Chicago Spectacular, but Matt Sydal injured on the first night of the Chicago Spectacular, taken out of action on night 2. A knee injury suffered at the hands of a hard-fought battle against Austin Aries, who went for that drop kick in the corner, wound up landing on the knee of Matt Sydal, bent in an unnatural way, did a whole lot of damage to that knee, so we don't quite know if that's going to come into play during this matchup for Matt Sydal, as he does rely on his speed and quickness quite a bit, and his balance. But he is going to give it his best shot here, making his first defense against the international duo here at the International Challenge.
Also making his first defense against two guys he knows extremely well. Matt Sydal has made a few trips over to the Dragon Gate promotion himself and has been taken under the wing somewhat of Sima and Shingo, brought into the faction of Blood Generation. They are teammates over in Dragon Gate, and they will in fact team up tomorrow night in a 6-man matchup in New York.
It will be held under Dragon Gate rules, but Matt Sydal needs to realize that he can't be thinking about teaming up with them tomorrow night or back in Japan. He needs to be focused on them as opponents here tonight and the Tag Team Championship of Ring of Honor. As right now it's Shingo taking out the leg of the Fallen Angel, twisting away on that leg and keeping him grounded.
That's where I think having a teammate like Christopher Daniels will come in handy for Matt Sydal. Matt's a young guy, he hasn't been in the business very long, but he's made great strides in the amount of time he has been in the business. And a guy like Christopher Daniels by your side is going to keep you focused on the task at hand, especially when the task at hand is defending the World Tag Team titles. And Daniels controls Shingo with a side headlock.
You know, it's all come full circle for Christopher Daniels here in Ring of Honor. He's been here from the very beginning. He's one of the founding fathers of ROH, and he was one half of the Tag Team Champions, along with his partner Donovan Morgan. And they once again regain those titles with Matt Sydal. Nice shoulder tackle right there by Shingo, able to take Daniels off his feet.
Shingo, the largest man in this matchup, and he is bouncing Christopher Daniels around like a ping pong ball. Off the ropes he goes one more time. Daniels with the leapfrog. Shingo off the rope. Another shoulder tackle, and Shingo shows the guns.
Shingo, a very powerful individual. And of course, the Dragon Gate wrestlers are mainly known for their tag team strategy, their double teams, triple teams, and six-man tag team matches. And Shingo and CIMA, no doubt looking to put their team skills to use in this particular bout in order to wear the ROH World Tag Team title.
Daniels again with a head of steam, this time off the ropes, and finally able to take the big man off of his feet. Grabs control of the arm and brings him back into his corner where he tags in Matt Sydal. And the Blood Generation member fires away with a boot to the midsection of his partner Shingo.
Twisting away on that arm is Matt Sydal. Working his way around that arm, able to take him off his feet with the arm drag, barring the arm of Shingo. Of course, both CIMA and Shingo were part of the Dragon Gate six-man matchup back at the Super Card of Honor back at the end of March in Chicago. And on the very next night, it was CIMA teaming with Naruki Doi to challenge for Austin Aries and Roderick Strong at the time's ROH Tag Team Championship at Better Than Our Best.
CIMA tearing down the house both of those nights. And Matt Sydal firing away with elbows to the back of the head of Shingo, who had him in the bear hug. And then instead, Shingo runs into an arm drag. Shoulder tackle sends Shingo to the ropes. Leg lariat takes the big man off his feet. Sydal slow to follow up, as maybe that knee is giving him a little more trouble than he let on, and now CIMA tags his way into the matchup.
Making his return here to Ring of Honor competition since that milestone week, the series triple shot weekend back at the end of March and early April. Matt Sydal with the waistlock on CIMA, standing switch, jockeying for position here until finally Matt Sydal able to work his way around CIMA and hip toss him down to the canvas.
Pulls through, grabs hold of the arm of CIMA, who quickly pops back to his feet. Takes Sydal off of his feet. Shoulder block to the midsection, elevates Sydal, went to the ropes. CIMA, though, misses the elbow this time, and Sydal hobbles to the corner and makes the tag. And there again you see the knee of Matt Sydal giving him some trouble. He's going to go out to the floor and try and buy some time.
Well, as soon as he saw that it was giving him a little bit of trouble, he made sure to tag out with the fresh wrestler back into the ring and shake off the effects to that injury.
Gotta wonder how much this is going to play into the strategy now of Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal. If he has to go on one leg, does Sydal, that could cause all sorts of problems. And there you see the quickness of CIMA off the ropes, rolls through. Arm drag by Daniels takes CIMA off his feet. And he quickly pops back up and hits the fallen angel with one of his own, who responds with one more. And this time, Daniels is able to avoid the arm drag of CIMA.
Step ahead, Christopher Daniels very proud of himself, but CIMA's right back to his feet and he gets that arm drag. Another one!
A little bit too proud of himself as he ran into two arm drags right there, taken off of his feet. Boots right to the eyes, and a double stomp to the chest.
CIMA looking good here in his return to ROH competition. Where CIMA made his first appearance for Ring of Honor back at the end of 2005 at the Dragon Gate Invasion event where he took on the phenomenal AJ Styles. Back in comes Shingo. Stomping away on the back of Christopher Daniels.
I mentioned the Dragon Gate athletes being smaller tag team wrestlers, guys who utilize their quickness. Shingo kind of breaks that mold. He is a powerhouse and is the largest man in this matchup, and he is smartly trying to wear down Christopher Daniels, keeping him off of his feet and eliminating Daniels' quickness advantage by using the power advantage that Shingo has.
At the very same time that Shingo is a powerhouse in the ring, he also has been able to work very well in tag team formats and utilize some speed in addition to his power, making him a very unique athlete.
Hard chop to the back of Christopher Daniels as he had him set up over that second rope. Scoop and a slam right in the center of the ring. Shingo smartly staying on top of him. Hooks the leg, only a near fall, able to get one.
Of course, Shingo is in the midst of an extended stay, if you will, here in Ring of Honor, as he has been competing for the past several months for this organization on a regular basis. And he has done quite good in the process, and right there, Blood Generation looking very good, bowling over the Fallen Angel with a double-team shoulder tackle.
Christopher Daniels grabbing at the back of his head as it bounced off the canvas. And now CIMA measures him and drives the boot right between the shoulder blades. Daniels reaching out for Seidel to make the tag, and Sema quickly pounces and takes control of the arm.
As soon as he saw that Daniels was inching his way toward Matt Seidel, he grabbed a hold to prevent Daniels from making his way to the corner to get Matt Seidel back into the ring, and now just dishing out some punishment with those elbows while keeping control of the arm of Christopher Daniels.
Pick Daniels back up as Daniels fires away to the midsection. Sema immediately goes to the eyes. Daniels has no idea where he is, making his way to the wrong corner.
Sema very methodical here. He realized that he's got Daniels in a weakened position, not knowing where he was at. Stomping away on the back. Daniels firing away at the midsection of Sema. Trying to work his way back to his feet, but one double axe handle to the back puts a stop to that.
Crowd trying to rally behind Daniels, who gets chopped on top of the head. That's more insult than injury there by Sema. Back to his feet is Daniels, firing away. Sema's going to send him off the ropes. Daniels reverses. Sema hits the ropes, ducks the elbow. Caught into a backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl across the knee by Daniels, and he makes the tag to Matt Seidel. Holds Sema in place. Double team here from the champs.
Seidel chopping away himself on Sema. Still in a seated position. A big boot from Matt Seidel. And now pulling Sema back to his feet, snapmare, and keeping him in his grasp. Knee right into the back, pulling back on the arms, trying to take away Sema's energy as well.
As his back to Shingo, he needs to be careful. The big man enters the ring. Fortunately, Todd Sinclair sees him and sends him back to his corner as Matt Seidel continues to work over the back and shoulders of Sema, who makes his way back to his feet. Snapmare by Seidel.
Well, it's a good strategy on Matt Seidel's part if he knows that he might have a bad knee here in this matchup. He knows that Sema relies on his speed and quickness just as much as he does. So trying to wear him down with a hold in the center of the ring works to Seidel's advantage.
Double team from the champs. Double slam. Seidel picked up by his partner and used as a weapon. Body slam by Daniels. Cover for a 2 count as Seidel goes out to the floor.
The same effect as a senton, but more momentum on it, with Daniels basically body slamming him down across the chest of his opponent.
Sema sent to the ropes, caught with a leg lariat, coming off quickly by Daniels. Hooks the leg one more time, near fall, as Shingo makes his way in to break up the count.
And now it's the champions looking to cut the ring in half and keep Sema away from his partner, and able from getting a fresh man, prevent him from getting the fresh man into the ring. Nice double teamwork right there from the champs. But again, Shingo steps in to break up the pin attempt.
Seidel able to hit that springboard back elbow while Daniels had Sema elevated. Again, only able to get 2. And now Matt Seidel puts the boots to Sema and picks him back up. Sets him in the corner and drops him down as Seidel climbs to the second turnbuckle.
Cannonball leg drop, but nobody home. Took too much time, and a big double stomp from Sema right to the mouth, it looked like, of Matt Seidel.
Sema now needs to make the tag. Shingo has been waiting a long time to get in this matchup as Sema's been suffering punishment, and there's the tag to Big Shingo.
Well, very wisely, before he made the tag, he made sure to grab hold of Matt Seidel so that Seidel couldn't inch his way to his corner to tag in Christopher Daniels before Sema could get Shingo back in this match.
Shingo now just stepping on the throat of Matt Seidel. Todd Sinclair issuing the warning to Shingo, who just ignores him.
They're trying to take away all the oxygen from Matt Seidel, make it tough for him to breathe in that ring. Not only a bad leg, but if he can't breathe as well, Seidel could be done for.
Daniels went for the tag, unable to get it, and instead he gets hit with a spine buster, does Seidel. Able to kick out at 2 and quickly into the half crab.
I realized he had a leg right within his grasp and turns it into that half crab, and now pulling him away from Christopher Daniels. Keeping Seidel grounded, going to work on that bad knee.
As that leg trapped, isn't reaching across as most people would normally do in that position for the STF, instead just grabbing the hair. Pretty much the same result, but doesn't have the crossface to punish the face at the same time. Seidel, though, able to make it to the ropes and force the break.
Still had that leg tied up, still did damage to the wheels of Matt Seidel. It's going to take away his agility in the rest of this matchup, and could mean that the ROH World Tag Team titles will slip out of his grasp here in the first defense by the new champions.
Another quick tag to Sema. Seidel definitely feeling the effects. He's hobbling in the corner as Sema pulls him out. Headbutt to the midsection, grabs a hold of the legs, Gonna get some momentum off the ropes. Leapfrogs his partner right across the chest.
And now he's going to hold Seidel in position. Seema all the way up top. Double stomp right across the midsection. And Seidel very wisely rolls to the floor before they can go for a cover.
Well, that may have been it right there. If he hadn't rolled to the floor, he very well could have been in a bad position and lost himself the ROH World Tag Team titles. And instead, he gets driven back first to the steel barricade.
Damage to the midsection, damage to the back now against the barricade, more damage to that injured knee. Matt Seidel really being worked over here, but he's still able to kick out. Matt Seidel finally earning a championship here in Ring of Honor. He doesn't want to lose it on the first night that they are defending.
Trying to inch his way to the corner. You see Christopher Daniels' face. He knows he has got to make the tag or it is going to be all over soon as they are wearing this kid down. Full Nelson by Seema. Daniels on the outside watching helplessly as they get him in the corner. Another double team here from Blood Generation. Head of steam and a drop kick to the, well, to the behind.
And it drove the head of Matt Seidel into the second turnbuckle as well.
And they'd already worked over the back on the guardrail, so double damage done to Matt Seidel there. His head into the turnbuckle and his back jarred with that blow from the feet of Seema. He goes right to the knee now. The already weakened knee of Matt Seidel is starting to be picked apart by Seema here.
And now just taunting Matt Seidel as he's trying to inch toward Christopher Daniels, who has his arm outstretched for the tag. But Seema is putting pressure down on Matt Seidel's legs here, looking to tie them up once again.
Look at the pain on the face of Seidel as Seema wrenches back on that ankle. Has the knee and the shin right behind the knee of Matt Seidel. And now biting him. Seema's just biting away at the leg of Matt Seidel. And these guys are partners in Dragon Gate.
Well, it's all about the tag team championship here tonight. Seema and Shingo would love to take those belts back to Japan. As they go to work on the leg of Matt Seidel, they realize that is the weakness in the champion's armor. And they're going after the leg of Matt Seidel, hoping to ground him, maybe push him into submission, and relinquish those belts.
Forearm into the leg. Seidel fires away with a chop, but not a lot of steam on that shot. Only one leg to stand on. Now Seema mocking him again as Seidel's trying to fire away at Shingo on the outside.
Seema is still mocking Matt Seidel. Infuriating the Matt Seidel fans here in Hartford.
As well as Christopher Daniels on the outside. Disgusted look on his face.
But he is in control of the match. Seema realizes he's in the driver's seat. Seidel trying to inch his way toward Daniels.
Crawling with everything he's got to the corner, but Seema able to put a stop to it. Grabs Seidel by the head, brings him back to his half of the ring. You got to give these guys credit. They are effectively cutting Matt Seidel off from Christopher Daniels. Vicious suplex. He just snapped them off. Cover.
But Seidel kicks out. He still has some fight left in him, and what little energy is left in the body of Matt Seidel. Shingo is now trying to take away. Seidel trying to fight his way back to his feet.
You got to give this kid all the credit in the world, fighting his way back to his feet again, somehow finding the strength to drive the elbow to the midsection. Off the ropes goes Seidel. Shingo has him up.
Over a clutch giant swing, spinning him around until finally releasing him down to the canvas. Great show of power from Shingo right there.
Did not go for the immediate cover, however. Seidel instead gets picked back up by the hair and brought back over to Seema, who drives Christopher Daniels to the floor. Right hand from Shingo on Seidel. Daniels is hot, trying to get in the ring, but he's allowing the double team.
Yeah, the referee not seeing behind his back. Double team from Blood Generation on Seidel, holding him in position, driving both knees into the chest of Matt Seidel.
Shingo still hanging on. Ace Crusher out of that position as well. Cover by Shingo. But Daniels breaks it up.
Saving the tag team titles right there. Great teamwork from Shingo and Seema. But not enough to put away Matt Seidel because Christopher Daniels, he's not going to stand for it.
Todd Sinclair giving him an earful as well in the corner as Shingo just standing on the already injured leg of Matt Seidel. Pretty much
at the midsection of Shingo, trying to fight his way back to his feet. He needs to make that tag to Christopher Daniels, get himself out of that ring, and some time on the floor to shake off the effects.
Yeah, he's pretty much a one-legged wrestler at this point as he's caught again by Shingo.
Reaches back, DDT from Seidel.
Oh, this is his chance. Cima though on top.
Drop kicked out of midair, and there's the tag.
Cima was going for the frog splash, but he got caught instead. And now Christopher Daniels makes the tag and is firing away on both members of Blood Generation. STO and a DDT all in one.
He forced his own partner to DDT him while delivering the STO.
Shingo up to his feet. Crossbody over the top. Cover.
1, 2. Only 2. Shingo able to kick out.
Christopher Daniels has been outside for an extended period of time. He has a lot of energy, and he is firing away on Shingo. Pitches him out to the floor. The Fallen Angel's going out after him.
Oh, looked like he was going for that Arabian press to the floor. Shingo saw it coming and pulled him to the floor, but Matt Seidel back to his feet sends Shingo to the floor.
Seidel with one leg, looking like he wants to fly. He gets caught by Cima.
Pulls himself in with the senton across the chest of Seidel. Hits the dive, sending Christopher Daniels into the barricade.
Matt Seidel, though, still in the ring, able to get back to his feet, climbing the top rope.
Matt Seidel putting it all on the line. Injury or not.
He's the first one to his feet somehow and pitches Cima back into the ring. Seidel following up. As Cima rolls him up.
1, 2.
Only able to get 2. Cima back to his feet. Seidel off the ropes. Ducks behind.
Drives the leg across the chest, down to the canvas. Hooks the leg. But Cima kicks out.
Shingo now up to his feet and goes right after Matt Seidel. Wicked knife edge chop to the chest. Reversal by Seidel and Shingo hits the buckles. Feet up, connects. Head scissors attempted, but Shingo hangs on. He's got him tied up in the corner. And a basement drop kick by Cima.
Oh, he just held Matt Seidel in position for Cima to connect right there with Matt Seidel.
There you see the knee injury of Matt Seidel coming into play. He did not have the spring in his legs he normally would have to execute that head scissors, and it cost him right there.
Works his way up the shoulders of Shingo, though. Sends him into the corner. Sidesteps him. Sunset flip by Seidel. Shingo rolls through. Has Seidel up. Powerbomb into the turnbuckle. Pulls him out of the corner. Gut wrench suplex. Spinning all the way around and driving him into the canvas. Cover. Daniels makes the save.
Daniels able to free himself from Cima and break it up. All 4 men in the ring now. Daniels hits the rope. Drop toe hold by Cima. Hangs on to the legs. Has him grapevine.
Snapping back. Oh, damage done to the legs of Christopher Daniels now by Cima.
Cima just has Daniels tied up in a knot. Boot to the midsection on Matt Seidel. He still has Christopher Daniels tied up. Suplex in that position.
Doing damage to the legs of Christopher Daniels while damaging Seidel with the suplex as well. Some nice innovation right there from Cima. Going up top. Possibly. Now he's thinking about it.
He's thinking about those ROH World Tag Team titles. He knows that they are just inches away. They're within his grasp. He sends Daniels to the corner and follows him in. Nobody home. He hits his knees on the turnbuckle and gets Enziguri to the floor. But Shingo pops right back up. Sends Daniels off the ropes. Elevates him, but Daniels lands on his feet. Knees to the midsection.
Daniels holding him in position for Matt Seidel. Big splash down across the midsection. Cover by Daniels. Shingo kicks out.
All 4 men in the ring one more time, and now Cima makes his way in, but he gets cut off quickly by Christopher Daniels. Set up top, palm thrust. Seidel now on the floor. Shingo in the corner in a heap.
Going for the palm strike iconoclasm combination, a maneuver that both Daniels and Cima are known for in professional wrestling.
Sunset flip out of the corner, but Cima rolls through. Palm shot from Cima, and now it's his turn.
The Venus punch, and now iconoclasm himself. He's got Christopher Daniels in a weakened position. Crossing the legs and dropping down. But Daniels gets the shoulder up. Almost had him right there. but Christopher Daniels with enough to kick out.
Matt Seidel was not going to be able to make it in to break it up. Daniels able to kick out. Going for the springboard, but gets caught. Death Valley driver. He just dropped Sema on his head.
Sema, though, rolling to the floor. In comes Shingo. Right into the Koji clutch.
He's got Shingo tied up right in the center of the ring. Seidel and Sema are on the floor.
Referee checking on the condition. Meanwhile, keep your eye on Sema all the way up top. Mad splash down across the chest of Christopher Daniels. Seidel, big DDT.
Sema just got spiked. Shingo off the ropes. Clothesline.
Takes Seidel off of his feet. Almost out of his boots. All four men are down. All four feeling the effects of this matchup as the ROH World Tag Team titles hang in the balance.
Matt Seidel clutching his neck. Shingo able to make it to his feet somehow. The first one up is Shingo, and he goes to the ropes.
Seidel set to the floor by Shingo with the Northern Lariat. Charges into the corner on Christopher Daniels. Now Blood Generation looking to double team Daniels, trying to win the ROH Tag Team titles.
Cross body, had him up on the shoulders. Daniels blow right back to his feet. Has him on his shoulders.
And drives him into the canvas.
Sema's blocking Seidel.
Two champions, no! And Seidel makes the save at the last split second.
Somehow able to escape the clutches of Sema and break up the pin attempt.
Shingo now looking to follow up on Christopher Daniels. But he works his way off the shoulders. Standing switch. Again, jockeying for position. Super kick on his own partner. Bad timing there from Sema. Set to the floor. Daniels and Seidel now looking to double team Shingo.
Uranagi from Daniels. Seidel up top. Best moonsault ever.
Seidel press. Cover. And that's three. Matt Seidel and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels successfully defend the ROH World Tag Team titles.
I'm here with Layla Gray, coming hot off of her first win in 2025. Layla, how are we going to keep this momentum going this year?
Yes, first win of 2025. Did you see that, Lexi?
Yes, very exciting. No.
I'm just excited.
Yeah.
But I told you, Lexi, new year, new me. I'm coming out guns blazing. And I expect many more wins for me this year, including some championship gold. And speaking of gold, I think it's time that I challenge for something real. You know what I want? I want the ROH Women's Television Championship. Red Velvet, I see you holding that. But I think it's time for a real baddie to take the stand. So what do you say next week, you and me, for your women's TV title? Spoiler alert, I'm taking that title from you. Get it? Got it? Good.
Wow, a huge challenge issued by Layla Gray. Whew.
This match is set for one fall and a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, resting out of Imperial Iceland, Lady Frost.
Well, our women's division has always been one of our strengths here through all 100 episodes. We've talked about Athena competing in nearly half of the episodes here on Honor Club, but Caprice, one of the stalwarts, one of the treats to see compete and grow into the athlete she is. Lady Frost here tonight.
Her opponent, accompanied by Deonna Purrazzo. Wrestling out of Victoria, British Columbia. She is representing the Vendetta, Taya Valkyrie.
Deonna Purrazzo, former Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Taya Valkyrie, no stranger to gold in her own right. But like QT Marshall, has held championships across the world, whether that be the US, Mexico, Canada. championships that have evaded her are right here in ROH. So we heard Layla Gray issue the challenge for the Ring of Honor Women's World Television title. You got to think Taya Valkyrie, Lady Frost probably both heard that and thought, hey, we got a match that's going to establish the standings here at ROH.
You know, you think about Lady Frost, you can almost say the same things about Lady Frost. You say with Valkyrie's traveling all over the world, Mexico and all kind of places, racking up wins.
Absolutely. If you want to call her La Güera Loca, the main character, she's been known as Barbie Gangster at one point, which I think is a little bit more fitting with this vendetta, her and Purrazzo. As the bell rings, we are off.
I tell you, things happen when champions hang together.
Oh, and the strength of Taya Valkyrie. Of course, fans, AEW Rise to the Top, available for both Apple and Android. We know tons of folks are getting in on the fun. We've talked about it every week. But you can download it if you haven't already. AEW Rise to the Top. I have it on my Android. I know, Caprice, you have it on your iPhone.
Yes, it's fast too.
Oh, look at this. Valkyrie, speaking of fast, look at that.
Wow.
The swing over into the mount. Just delivering the shots to the skull of Lady Frost.
And it looked like Valkyrie was being flashy, but that's just great wrestling, quick momentum, quick movement, getting into a mounted position. And for the first couple of minutes here, Valkyrie's been trying to one-up Lady Frost here. I think trying to get inside of Frost's head.
See this waist lock into the O'Connor roll, blocked by Valkyrie. Off the ropes here, swing and a miss. And you're absolutely right, both these women among the quickest in the women's division. They have those great athletic frames that derive power like that from Lady Frost.
Yeah, Lady Frost, one of the most unique women on the roster.
And ice. Oh. And it's Purrazzo being the eyes and ears momentarily for Valkyrie.
Getting her to move out the way, but oh, wow. My goodness. Valkyrie was already dangerous enough, but now to have Diano there.
Agree 100%.
Another confidence level.
Purrazzo, a champion in her own right, the prime of her career, as is Valkyrie. And just the sum of these two together as the vendetta. Oh!
That's what I was alluding to earlier. You get two champions hanging out, people that are used to champions being champions, they have that mindset to regain that status.
Oh, look at this. Purrazzo getting licks in as our referee, Stefan Smith's back was turned.
With those heels, too.
And this is Taya Valkyrie's 18th bout here in Ring of Honor. She made her Honor Club debut. Wait a minute, cover here. One, two, just a one count in her native Canada at the Bell Center in Montreal, defeating Rachel Ellering back in December 2023. Again, both these women have become part of the fabric here. It feels like both have been here since the start.
You know, it's so unpredictable how. As a surprise, but becoming a staple is not an easy task with Cabana. There's only a room for so many people on the roster.
I would agree 100% with that. And this is Lady Frost's 28th bout in Ring of Honor herself, into the corner. Oh, separation created. She was on the very first episode taking on William Nightingale here on Honor Club. Big drop kick into the spine.
Lady Frost is dangerous. She's always on the cusp of getting that catapult victory.
Absolutely, but it's Valkyrie. Beautiful fall-away slam. And that $1 million smile from Valkyrie. Don't let it fool you.
Right.
Dangerous woman. Ooh, kill what? What is Purrazzo saying on the out?
You heard it. You said it first time, Rick Body. You heard it loud and clear.
You can't say that.
You said it. I heard you say it.
Oh, what? Oh, now the chin lock with that S-grip.
Yeah.
Getting big-time leverage.
Taking her time with it, trying to set position as well, putting all the body weight over the shoulder there. Frost able to get inside.
Yeah, crowd rallying behind Lady Frost with those high knees. Palm thrust by Valkyrie, separation created. Charging in, ducks the clothesline. Lady Frost now, swing and a miss by Valkyrie. It's Lady Frost for the clothesline.
Yeah, momentum will always go in Frost's favor. He has Valkyrie stumbling into the corner.
Whoa!
I thought that little time that Lady Frost was looking at Peraza was gonna cost her, but it didn't. Snowball fight!
Delivers that big cannonball snowball into the corner. And it's Lady Frost now, all the way up top. Wow!
God!
Bicycle two! Whoa! And now Peraza. Now, interesting wrinkle. Long time history between Peraza and Frost. They've competed for Mexican championships against one another. So there's a bit of a mental game here too with Frost, who's trying to win this bout. Oh, but she's got a long-time rival on the outside.
Well, you know that rivals, like I said, champions together. She's gonna tell Valkyrie everything she knows about Lady Frost, what to look out for, what to plan ahead for, and what to avoid. Oh my goodness!
Or to turn that into a Blue Thunder. Oh, and those legs are grapevine. Those legs down.
Yeah, that's high on the ankle too. Look at Lady Frost's ankle there.
Oh, here it comes, Caprice setting Lady Frost up for Shania Payne.
That's a knockout blow.
Leg hook, two, that's it.
The winner of this match, Taya Valkyrie.
What a great bout we just saw. We've heard from the Women's World Champion. We've heard from challengers staking claim to a shot at the Women's World Television Champion. For my money, Taya Valkyrie with a decisive win here tonight. She should be looking toward the top of the ranks. And there's,
Look at this, watch this. Wow.
Peraza and Frost, no strangers to one another. But Peraza really, you know, other than that one moment, kept to herself. Valkyrie with the victory.
You're right, Peraza did not get involved physically. Just a little distraction here and there. The winner, Taya Valkyrie.
Fans, our cameras have caught up with Jack Jameson.
It's awesome. So pumped up right now. I'm jacked, man. This is gonna be sweet. My homies are over here, my boys. I'm gonna start this new group. It's gonna be awesome. Come with me, dude. Check this out. Check this out. Sweet. What's up, boys? Yeah. Grants, what's up, dude? Griff, what's up, bro? Cole, come on. All right, listen. You guys are looking jacked, man. Shredded to the gills. Look at these chests. Huge. Listen, I'm starting a new group. It's gonna be sweet. A fraternity group. It's like a the fraternity. There's gonna be chicks, parties. It's gonna be sweet, dude.
Okay.
I do like chicks.
I'm hearing what you're saying. We are looking pretty jacked. No, put it down. But we already kind of get all the chicks and go to all the parties, so I don't know what you're bringing for us.
Listen, fair enough, fair enough. The chicks and the parties are just part of it, all right? That's a very important part, but I think there's more to it. The three of you have been kind of lost in the shuffle here, and I think what you guys are missing is some discipline and a little bit of focus. And I think I could be the guy to help get you guys there. But it's gonna be awesome, dude, I'm telling you. Chicks, parties, money, titles, everything, dude. It's gonna be awesome, sweet, I'm telling you. The fraternity, the four of us, unstoppable.
Okay.
Okay, just 1 second.
Give us 1 second.
Just 1 second.
Yeah, bro.
Talk about it.
Take your time.
We'll get back to you.
Awesome.
Just
We're not your bro.
Sweet, guys.
Not your bro,
I'm telling you. Think about it.
Right.
My vote, we kick his ass.
Yeah,
I'll be honest,
we just kick his ass.
that's a decent vote, but he's a total idiot.
I agree.
And we could, I think we hear him out. Let's just hear him out, and if he sucks,
then we
can beat his ass.
there we go.
Okay,
I hope we
come on, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Okay, yeah.
So we hear your offer, and we'll think about it.
Yeah, think about it. That's cool, man.
Yep.
That's
so
cool.
maybe we'll see you around. See you next week or something.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll
Listen,
think
guys,
about it.
chicks, parties, titles, money.
we got it,
Do
bro.
you guys want me to stick around? I'll take my shirt off with you guys.
No,
We'll hang out. There's chicks coming, right?
There is for us. So
Yeah. The Uber's like 5 minutes
Hey,
away.
all right, yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah,
You guys are
yeah,
leaving?
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
one-
yeah.
I'll go to the bar with you?
No,
I see
nope.
you, man.
All right,
No.
Come on, bro.
Nah.
All right, listen, next week, it's gonna be awesome. I'm telling you guys.
It's gonna be
The
so
fraternity.
sick, yeah.
The fraternity.
No way I'm letting that.
Can we please just kick his ass?
I think we go back to kicking his ass.
Yeah, I love that plan.
Yeah.
Wow, I've certainly been in Jack Jameson's shoes, I'll tell you that, but the fraternity? Wow. Huh.
tag team match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Team number one in the combined weight of 537 pounds. Bishop Kai, Toa, Leona, Gates of Agony!
So Jack Jameson clearly on a search for approval. These two men do not need such approval. They get theirs by wreaking havoc in the ring.
Their opponents, Jay Lucas and Terry Yaki.
So Jay Lucas and Teriyaki returning to ROH.
Definitely seen them here before. I tell you what, though, Gates of Agony coming off a loss against Shane Taylor's promotion, you already know they had that mindset to prove that was a fluke.
And oh, that's even rare just saying that.
Yeah, it's rare, but you know, Shane Taylor, big part of bringing Khan into this sport. And some people just have their number.
And let's not forget, though, I mean, the outside interference, that was more than 2-on-2.
You're right, you're right.
We will see Shane Taylor tonight. Oh! As he takes on Katsuyori Shibata, the big double hands. Speaking of marquee matchups, fans, we know it'll be Mariah May versus Tony Storm, AEW Grand Slam Australia, Brisbane, Australia.
Watch
The
this.
Brisbane Entertainment Center. Live Saturday, February 15th. Tickets available now. Khan in. And Mr. Yaki in as well. Oh, big boot there. Last time we saw Teriyaki, he fought beef. And
right.
Quite
a great combo.
Yeah. But this time, Khan, no such pun available. As nice drop down. Look at the speed.
Yeah.
Khan is a giant man. I'd like to point that out to the viewers who may not understand.
But Khan has been wrestling his whole life. This is what he's used to.
Oh. And tag made. Toa in. And that defeat, you know, to the Gates of Agony, one of the admirable things, one of the admirable traits that they have, Caprice, is they don't see it as 5-on-2. They see it as, why didn't we still win?
A loss
why
is a
didn't
loss.
we
Yeah,
still
you're absolutely
persevere?
right.
And they don't make excuses, is what I'm saying.
Ooh. You know the respect is still there, but think about almost 18-0 for the Gates of Agony. So how big of impressiveness is Shane Taylor's promotion now to be able to pull that off?
Swing and a miss. Teriyaki now rolling through and makes the tag. Uh-oh. Jay Lucas in 2-on-1 against the Gates, who opened.
Right.
And Slim shut the Gate of Agony too. That's it.
Wow. The winners of this match, Gates of Agony.
Khan, Toa Leona.
They don't get paid by the hour, Riccaboni.
No, we mentioned their dominance in tag team action. That goes back to the great six-man title reigns that they had here on Honor Club as well. Two of the hallmarks, the staples of ROH in the Honor Club era.
We come and deliver!
Right. Every week.
What's next?
Huge win for these two men.
A tradition of unforgettable moments arrives on an all-new stage this February.
The biggest night of the year, AEW Grand Slam!
AEW Grand Slam comes to Brisbane, Australia. The next leg of AEW's Grand Slam goes down under.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I'm the best in AEW.
This is what you call a paradigm shift.
All Elite Wrestling presents Grand Slam Australia. Tickets on sale now at tickettech.com.
Grand Slam's going to be happening, but next week, right here on Honor Club, proving ground action, Lee Johnson takes on World Television Champion Commander. Johnson can earn himself a title bout.
That's not all, Riccaboni. We just got word from Tony Khan, and next week, Red Velvet will be defending her women's television title against Layla Gray.
Wow!
Hi, guys. Who can believe it? The 100th episode of Ring of Honor. Available now at watchroh.com. Think about this. 100 episodes of Ring of Honor with 100 great moments from Chris Jericho. Your Ring of Honor World Champion. And when I think of all of my favorite Ring of Honor moments, I mean, there's
There's that one. Oh my God, there's this one. So many moments. Who can even decide? You guys should form your own playlist. The top 10 moments of Chris Jericho in Ring of Honor. What's it gonna be? I wanna know. Think of all the great Ring of Honor champions that I've had the chance to influence and be with. All the great Ring of Honor champions in Ring of Honor history. From Chris Jericho, to Samoa Joe, to The Learning Tree, to Bryan Danielson, to the King of New York, to Mark Briscoe, to the Nueve, to my personal favorite Jay Briscoe, and so many more. So congratulations, Ring of Honor, on your 100th episode. El Ciento from El Nueve. That's me. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations on 100 episodes from the Nueve. Now here's your main event. This huge bout between two of ROH's greatest past champions.
This match is set for one fall, a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the accompanied by ROH Pure Wrestling Champion, Lee Moriarty, and the Infantry. Wrestling out of the east side of Cleveland, Ohio. He is representing Shane Taylor Promotions, Shane Taylor!
Well, Caprice this past Saturday at Maximum Carnage Collision, Shane Taylor single-handedly taking out the Undisputed Kingdom. And it was Taylor standing tall, clearing the ring, looking to carry that momentum here tonight. One of the great TV champions we've ever had in ROH, taking on one of the greatest pure champions we've ever had here in ROH.
His opponent, wrestling out of Tokyo, Japan, weighing 209 pounds, the wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata!
And Shibata, no stranger to heavy hitters. His time in New Japan, he was one of the great never openweight champions, having to deal with strikers like Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii. Very similar in style to Shane Taylor, but they didn't have that one right hand that could knock you out like Taylor does.
Yeah, but you're right, Riccaboni. Shibata's been there before. Shibata's seen it before. That's the experience. It's definitely a huge contrast in styles here. You have the wrestler against the man, the brawler against the technician.
It's a great contrast in styles. A match befitting of ROH 100 here on Honor Club. The strength winning out. Taylor able to get those hips just a little bit lower, and the size.
They said you were a Japanese legend. All I see is a little Japanese bitch.
Oh! Shibata not scared at all or intimidated. Out of the way.
Wow!
Come on!
Wow! Wow! High up on the breastplate.
I'm not used to seeing people eat Shane Taylor's chops. Shibata eating those.
And Taylor absorbing Shibata's too, but it's Taylor now. Oh, that forearm.
Wow.
The first to break the sequence to get Taylor stunned. Into the corner, unloading.
That's the difference between striking and striking with precision right there.
Whoa! Wow! That uppercut, we don't normally see an uppercut out of Shane Taylor, but it was just what the doctor ordered on Shibata.
Tell you what, with people like Shibata, you got to pull out the new stuff. And right now, Shibata on the outside, and the outside definitely favors Shane Taylor, and also Shane Taylor's promotion.
Absolutely.
No, he can't do a damn thing.
And we normally see Taylor with either that right cross, the straight right, or the jab. That uppercut, pulling it out at just the right time. We rarely see it.
Shane Taylor's hands are registered in Cleveland, Ohio. In Cleveland, Ohio. Shane Taylor's a dangerous man.
Oh, look at this, STP, as Mike Posey's back is turned. Oh, the infantry getting their legs on Shibata. And Moriarty, who has a lot of...
You're so hard.
Oh, come on, Moriarty's got a lot of respect for Shibata. He used to train with Shibata.
Well, I mean, Moriarty wasn't over there. That was the infantry.
I understand. But he could have helped stop that. I don't know.
Oh, a grown man, Riccaboni. You gonna tell a grown man what to do?
Oh, if it's what's right, I would try. As
You're right. You're right.
As Taylor, look at this. Oh, goodness. Big leg drop.
Man right here. This is a man. Oh, that hurts so bad. It's a man's game. Hurts so bad.
I think that's Carly Bravo.
Let's send him a message in New Japan. Huh? Let's send him a message in New Japan, Shibata.
But to your point, Caprice, I've never been in Shane Taylor's shoes. I know
Where you going,
how big this match is for Taylor. I know how big it is for STP. If Taylor wins here tonight on ROH 100 on
Oh, my goodness.
that's a career-defining win.
Yeah,
for a man who's been overlooked,
Japanese
who's been
legend,
overshadowed.
Right.
And unselfish, man. It's Moriarty, people like Moriarty, people that he's uplifted. Continues to be the same.
You mentioned Khan in the Gates of Agony bout.
But then I'm not a stranger to the fact that the way Shane Taylor's going about it now may not be the honorable way. And a win over the wrestler, man, that's a huge win. But he can't do it by just talking junk. You have to beat Shibata, and that's the name of the game, is winning with a 3 count. 1, 2, not on the outside of the ring.
And I gotta wonder, you know, you just feel the intensity. While Shibata might not fully understand what Taylor's saying, you can feel it. You can feel just the visceral intensity of Taylor.
Yeah, Shibata understands a lot more than he lets on, trust me.
Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Oh, and a big left-handed lariat. And the stack. Just a 1 count there. And that was a survival kick out, in my opinion, from Shibata.
It was, but he was stacked high. Shane Taylor called him in the right position. When the shoulders were stacked high, Shibata had to get out of there in survival mode. But Shane Taylor talking junk like normal, but this is Shibata on the other side. This right here can catch up with you. You got Shibata down, you keep him down and you beat him.
You still standing up? You still standing up?
Shibata's one of the most well-conditioned men in this sport, let alone this roster.
Maybe in professional sports. We've seen him training for hours before the doors open, running stairs, doing calisthenics, and it gives him that fire.
I am not used to seeing people take shots from Shane Taylor and walking towards him.
And out of the way, Shibata escapes the big splash, the big kick upstairs, delivers the knife edge, and another. Wow! And this rapid-fire machine gun chops. Whoa! And again!
Wow! Breaking Taylor down again.
Now into the corner. And Shibata floating.
My goodness.
But then driving Taylor.
Nowhere for Shane Taylor to go when that drop kick.
That half-hatch suplex, able to use the hips. Cover here, 1, 2, 2.5.
Right there, it shows the mentality of Shibata, able to suplex Shane Taylor. It's a very rare feat, but the way that Shibata is finding a way because he's a wrestler.
The ropes. Oh, that body shot drives the oxygen out. Wow, that knee rocking Shibata.
Oh my God, this might be enough right here, Riccaboni.
Marcus Garvey, driver. Shane Taylor has planted. Shibata 2-2.
My goodness, great cover. Maybe he should have hooked the leg. I have no idea how Shibata's still in this. We've seen Shane Taylor take so many people out with that.
That amazing world television title reign, the world 6-man title reigns. Shane Taylor has had. That Marcus Garvey driver's been the difference. Oh, he saying welcome to the land, just a few hours away from Cleveland here in Cincinnati. Open hand though. Oh,
that's that sleeper. That's that sleeper. Doesn't matter how bad you are if you can't breathe.
Oh, Taylor, the back suplex. Back to the sleeper.
Wow, right back to it. This is a game plan, a perfect game plan. Shane Taylor trying to come back to his feet. This doesn't last long. Shibata, great positioning from behind, sinks that elbow into the clavicle.
Taylor's fading.
Yeah.
Oh, if he can't get back up, he's gonna fall victim to the PK. Just like a cover 2. Got it.
Wow. The winner of this match, the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata.
How do you wear down a giant? You stick to the game plan, and that's exactly what Shibata did.
Incredible intelligence and resilience from Taylor, who knew he had to stay on his feet if he wanted to avoid defeat. Unfortunately, Shibata relentless, able to get through the Marcus Garvey driver. And the PK, the difference in a match befitting of ROH's 100th episode here on Honor Club. Fans, these are the matches you can expect from the amazing roster we have here in Ring of Honor. And Shibata picking up the huge victory here on ROH 100. You see the welts, the busted blood vessels on the chest from the huge hands of Shane Taylor. A well-earned, hard-fought win for Shibata.
Match could have went either way. Great fight here. Shibata, what? Come on now. This is a match that doesn't need all of this.
No, and Bravo, and now Captain Sean Dean, the pure champion Moriarty. Oh, come on. No!
Come on, man.
The infantry.
That's Shibata.
Are now attacking former pure champion Katsuyori Shibata.
That's Shibata, man. Come on now.
And look at this. It is Dean.
No, come on. I know what comes after this. Come on. No, Shane, no!
No! Did you hear the pop of the jaw of Katsuyori Shibata? And Moriarty.
Shane's done flip the switch, man.
And Moriarty, a willing accomplice. He may not have touched Shibata, but he has introduced that steel chair.
Come on, man. This is over. It's already over with. Just take it and go, bro.
Like it should have been 6 years ago. You understand me?
Oh, wait, no, come on.
Finally, something. Come on.
I know that music.
Yes, sir.
A man who battles Shibata for the Pure Championship, the current TNT champion. A man who's come to the aid of Shibata.
About time.
Daniel Garcia. But it's 4-on-1.
Yeah, but at least they stopped, man.
Oh! Welcome home.
Okay.
Look at that, the former Ring of Honor World Champion.
Which one, Ring of Honor? They all former Ring of Honor World Champion.
All three, but the only three-time world champion, Adam Cole.
Okay.
With Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly. Undisputed Kingdom, we saw the Undisputed Kingdom, STP, Lockhorn, Shane Taylor. We saw the issues there last Saturday on Collision. Things heating up with the Undisputed Kingdom. Daniel Garcia coming to the end of Shibata.
It don't look like it's over, Riccaboni.
If anything, it may have just begun. 100 episodes here on Honor Club.
This is 100. I can't wait for 101.
We may be going from a simmer to a boil. There you see. Three-time former world champion Adam Cole. They're all former tag champs, former world champs here at Ring of Honor, former pure champ Daniel Garcia. And you love to see the sides evening out here.
Sake, what a big win for Shibata on Ring of Honor. I mean, very impressive. He's an impressive guy, right? I mean, he's a former pure wrestling champion. He's had belts all over the world. He's one of the greatest Japanese wrestlers in history. But you know who you're not greater than, Shibata? The Alpha.
What?
Because the Alpha is the greatest product to ever come out of Japan. Bigger than Ricky Dozan. Bigger than Antonio Inoki. Bigger than Baba. Bigger than Kobashi. And yeah, bigger than you. So if you got the guts, Shibata, and you want to test yourself against the international champion of All Elite Wrestling, then show up at the home of All Elite Wrestling, Daly's Place in Jacksonville this Saturday. And I'm gonna send you back to Japan in a body bag. Tell him, Take.
Oi, Shibata! This Saturday, I'll show you who is the Alpha. 勝負だこの野郎!
Yeah! Shumasan!
What? Takeshita Shibata?